The pressure in the root is known as root pressure. Now we will see that transpiration pull, root pressure and active transport, which all are physical process, they are responsible for the transportation of water and minerals. Transportation always takes place in upward direction. Okay, let us discuss the role of transpiration, the function of transpiration. The transpiration pull only helps in the absorption of water and minerals. And second function is regulation of temperature in the atmosphere. As water changes into vapor, so they absorb the heat energy. In that way, they help in the regulation of temperature in the atmosphere. Now, transportation of food and other substances like amino acid is known as translocation, and it is with the utilization of the energy. Translocation takes place in both directions because energy is required by each and every cell, every organ. So it will take place in upward and downward direction, both direction. The food will be transported to roots, fruits, seeds and growing organs. Translocation, though phloem also have 4 constituents, but only 2 constituents we will consider here because sieve tubes and companion cells are the cells near to the sieve tubes. So sieve tubes are placed one above the another, forming a column. So they are helpful in translocation of food. Let us understand by a help of example. Sucrose. The leaves prepare the food. Now they are transferred to the phloem tissue. This will be done by using energy. ATP energy is used in the transfer of the sucrose to the phloem tissues. When the food is transferred to the phloem tissue, osmotic pressure of the tissue increases. As the osmotic pressure increases, water moves into these tissues. Now, as the water moves into these tissues because of the increase in the osmotic pressure, now this pressure moves the materials in the phloem tissue. Whatever the material which has moved into the phloem tissue and the pressure over there is increased, this pressure will move the materials in the phloem tissue now to the tissues which have less pressure. That means pressure is high in the phloem tissue by the movement of the transfer of the sucrose there and osmotic pressure increasing and water moving over there. So pressure here increases. Now these material move to the tissue which have the low pressure. So according to the need, the materials are transferred. Now see what happens. The food is stored in root and stem region. In spring season, the birds require energy for growing and all. So the sugar stored in root and stem will be transported to the buds as these buds require energy for growing. So we come to know that according to the need of the plant, the food is transported and it will be transported in both directions, upward and downward.